Hey guys, I wanted to share a section of the Bible that spoke to me as I was reading today. This comes out of First Corinthians chapter 9 verses 24 through 27. And so in this Paul is speaking about the parallels between how athletes train and how we are called to conduct ourselves as Christians, and the similarities between those two disciplines and what comes with that. And this title, or the subtitle in my book, is actually, it says run the race. So Paul talks about in verse 24, we'll read from there. It says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receives the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainty, so fight I, not as one who beateth the air, but I keep under my body, bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway." So Paul is talking about how athletes, they're pursuing this goal. They have, he says in verse 27 that he's to keep his body, and bring it under subjection. As people who train, or athletes, or even my clients and myself, I'm preparing for a PT test currently, as I'm about to join the Air National Guard. I have a structured training program, consecutive training hours that have to go in, and be consistent about it. I also have a food plan, et cetera, et cetera. So our lifestyle is called to, in just fitness alone, is called to reflect our goals so that we can achieve them, and is definitely a crucial part of it. You need these things to achieve your goals. You can't just show up the day of. You have to put in that time and that effort to get where you're going. And so our spiritual walk with Christ as Christians, we are called to bring our body under subjection. That means the things that we say, the things that we take in, and what we put out, but also the different things that we have to put in as training hours, so to speak. Time spent in the Word, time in prayer, all these things that facilitate a deeper relationship with Christ, and help us grow as Christians so that we can rise to the cause. However, our cause isn't just some sort of worldly accolade or a good feeling or the way that we look or even social media. Our cause is not corruptible as the worldly causes are, but we have an incorruptible cause, an unperishable crown. So, we are serving an eternal God, and the things that we are doing are nourishing our soul. They are not just nourishing and protecting and strengthening our body. So I hope that that can serve as encouragement for you guys, and also some sort of fire underneath you to pursue those spiritual disciplines, pursue those goals, and to run the race. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. God bless.